Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. So, today we are taking a look at the new raid series that has come out for the game here in patch 7.01, and that is called the Arcadion, and it all starts with this stylish stranger who you might remember from the end of the MSQ. So let's go ahead and chat with them here. So, a new challenger appears. Ah, I found you at last. You, my good sir, were born to be a star. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mitem, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them to forget their cares for a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new. Someone new. And who better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? So it was. And so, for your strength and valor, the President of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadian's next great star. Just imagine it, an upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadian's mightiest to rise up as Grand Champion. What could be more gripping, I ask you? What's in it for me? For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. Big numbers get bigger. I dare say this has you enticed, but you needn't make up your mind right away. If you're keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadion at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. Alright, so we have been invited to the Arcadion. Yes, that big building that looks like a couple of giant GPUs. Alright, let's make our way over. Let's speak to the attendant and head on inside. Ah, Prince, Master Mitem has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will take you to him. Enter the Arcadion. You came. By this, I take it you will fight in the Arcadion? Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you You look like you've got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, you can only be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on the stage. I kinda get a tsundere feeling from her. Or tsundere? What? Anyway. You're a puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me, and I'll blast you out of the ring. And he just looks kind of like a road warrior, I guess? Those are some of the fighters you will face. They are all characters, as you can see, but I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I have mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the Grand Champion. I've no doubt that all Alexandrians would be captivated by your journey as a challenger, and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. And speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadion are divided into 3 tiers: light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers, and thereby rise up as the Grand Champion. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat your 3 rivals ranked therein. Goodness gracious me, I almost forgot to mention a most important thing. The Arcadion has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighters' very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. Ah, that's the guy from the level 97 dungeon. Now, I'm given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you faced the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with not to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you. Ah, so we're not going to need a Zem's crystal this time. And yeah, this is basically a tournament arc for our character. And to make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. So, does that mean even though I've never set foot inside of any of the Ultimates, can I get some other players that have done Ultimates before? Probably not gonna let me do that. That sounds a lot like the Endless. Endless? I'm not familiar with that term, but I assure you there is nothing untoward in the technique we employ. It simply brings forth a temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. What do you think? I would have said 23, but this is an 8-man tier of raid, so... The souls in your repository should be set free. I had expected that you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. And so I have a proposal, an additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. So what do you say? Are you willing to fight under those terms? Let's do it. Excellent. Now, I would tell you more about the Arcadion, but let us save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away. Alright. With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadion. When you are ready to take to the arena, you need but say the word. By completing matches in the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Hihui in Solution 9. You're ready then? Excellent. Rest assured I will be here to guide you in the beginning. Now, I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray look at the monitor. Where's this Persona music coming from? This here is Black Cat, feared as the Claw in the Dark. That's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise to not underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. Her feral soul is Cat Paluk, a terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to his limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably nimble, and her very claws can rend steel. You'll need to keep your wits about you. Now, you should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. Will I be able to create my own arena at some point if somebody challenges me? On a similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for matches. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you had best see to your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. AAC light heavyweight number 1 available. Okay. Alright, let's hop in. Hopefully the wait isn't too long. Looks like it's not that bad. Less than 5 minutes. So, let's just see what this says here. At Matem's invitation, you have entered the Ascension Arcadia Championship, a competition in which the greatest fighters... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a crowd here.
A rookie on the rise with razor-sharp claws. The ferocious feline, Black Cat!
Alright, let's get this going.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds!
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I sharpened these just for you.
Alright, gotta avoid that side. And then switch back to the other.
Beautifully dodged!
And same thing.
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
That was a little close there.
Try this!
Okay, so keep an eye on the safe square.
Light and lethal maneuver.
Now move here. Oh!
My ring!
Okay, I didn't expect them to completely break the platform.
Going up!
They are... That was really hard to see that, but I guess I at least figured it out. And my camera's already zoomed all the way out. But that's an interesting new tell. We're gonna get pushed, except I'm not, because arm's length.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
I'll gut you like a cod!
They're back on their feet. What grit?
This seemed to be the safe spot. We got a spread. Cool down on that.
You're mince!
Are they gonna be moving, or they are? So
A vicious
got it.
blow.
Okay, so they only moved
That'll
once.
leave a mark. challenger saw straight through it.
To me, echo of my soul.
Echo? How many times are they gonna do this? Arm's length? Alright, there comes the arena.
To me, echo of my soul.
And it looks like that's it. A nice, easy first fight. I love the commentator actually reading out like when players are like falling off platforms and such. That's a nice touch.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Alright, let's see what we got
It's all
here.
over. Until next time.
I need to get an accessory, so I'm gonna put it on those. Alright, it's no problem for me to come back in and try again for an accessory. That's something I'll take care of off stream. Bravo, bravo! You are simply magnificent out there. The President's eye for talent is keen as ever. So, now that you have your first victory under your belt, I shall tell you more about the Arcadion. The championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the Tirali people. It was very different in the beginning, though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. So, literally monster fighting. Or, that's right, the very same that fought at your side, but with the advent of soul-derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zerolja was made king. It was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. So it was that combatants took on the powers and likeness of beasts, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. So this is something that's only been ongoing for the last 30 years or so for them then. However, when Zerolja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations at the Arcadion. You couldn't go back to the simulacrum, I take it. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter, our beloved queen was taken from us. Though we are thankfully safe now, sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now most of all that the people need cheering up. And as I mentioned when first we spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You have captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul. What are you? You know, an old priest once asked me the same question. What am I? Or rather, who? What are you? Anyway, damn it all. I can't leave things like this. Say, would you mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry, I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just curious, that's all, about what you can do. I mean, what, is there like an admission fee to watch from the audience? Be my guest. As fickle as a feline, that one, but I do hope you won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we're gonna get some quick arm materia as well as... let me go with the crit. Although unexpected company has appeared, let us focus on the match ahead. Allow me to introduce your next opponent. This is Honeybee Lovely, the darling of the Arcadion. As you can doubtless guess, she utilizes the soul of a bee, and an extremely venomous one at that. But rather than her poison, you should be wary of her ability to charm all before her. For in addition to her winsome charm, which serves her well as a songstress, she can produce the pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foes. I guess let's find out if I've got my viral from the, or viral from the, from that second trial in Stormblood, if I'm gonna have access to that button or not. Those who fall under her spell delight in the torment she unleashes upon them. Which is why the audience will be spectating via special contraptions cloaked in holograms. It wouldn't do to have hundreds of people be enthralled. In short, there's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she might claim, you're in for a bad time. That may be so, but I have faith that you will prevail. Now, sally forth and show us your mettle. AAC Light Heavyweight Match 2 now accessible. Alright, before we hop into there, I do want to, actually, Black Cat is still here. Let's see how you hold up this time without a feral soul. Alright. I do want to take a quick look at the rewards. Just to see if there's anything in particular I should consider going for. So, let's see. I don't see a new shop open, so I guess we're headed back over to this place over here, Nexus Arcade. Here we go, Arcadion Relic Exchange. So... okay, so this is all item level 710 gear, so really I should be going for all of this then. Unless there's anything that's, like, got horrible stats on it. Let's see, so head looks good, the chest piece looks good. Gloves are suboptimal versus... yeah, I might want to hang on to these gloves. The legs are... those are suboptimal, unless I want to go for more tenacity. Tenacity did just get a buff recently, but I don't know what the actual details of that are just quite yet. And then the boots are optimal, along with the headpiece, so maybe that's what I should go for. I know I need to get a new ring, because this is still a 690. Let me see what they've got here. That's a pretty suboptimal one, but then again, it's the same stats, so it's not that huge of a difference here. Actually, there's more tenacity on it than determination. Oh wow, that is a huge jump in vitality, though. Yeah, I definitely gotta get that. And then... okay. Yeah, just for the vitality alone, I mean, these are huge jumps on this gear, so maybe it actually would make sense for me to go for all of this then. At least for right now. We're gonna get the new tombstones fairly soon. But not quite yet. Let me see here. I guess they haven't brought that NPC out yet, but basically in about a week and a half, we're supposed to get a new type of tombstone to go along with the Tombstone of Aesthetics. Once that releases, that's going to, once that releases, that's going to become our new weekly limited tombstone. And that's probably where the strongest of all the gear is going to come from. Alright, anyway, let's head into match number 2. Again, looks like just a short wait here. At Matem's invitation... oh, no, this one. Having bested Black Cat, you prepare to face your second opponent, Honey Bee Lovely. With the pheromones of a queen bee and the charm of a songstress, she enthralls her foes before finishing them with deadly venom. If you're to resist her charms, you must steel yourself for a captivating confrontation. Alrighty. Also, this is just kind of a weird observation, but we haven't gotten a new potion yet for this expansion. Oh, the audience is filled with bees and honeycombs.
This starlet with a sting, the adorable but deadly, sweet but poisonous, honey bee lovely!
Okay, looks like they're going with the Sasach model for this one. And I see lines on the ground there that are probably going to be important. Alright, let's do this.
The Honeybee Lovely show has begun.
Oh, somebody pulled.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Hmm? Submit to your lovely queen.
That's a ring. I'm guessing we gotta go in. Yep.
Beautifully dodged.
Okay, that's a line.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Alright, get in again.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Okay, so how does this work?
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
Okay, so we gotta make sure we don't
she's
fill up to
definitely
3.
feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Now, how's that fair if they can just AoE us? Alright, so I gotta take the next one. Okay, this is starting to look like Bajja.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Or maybe even, like, one of the Stormblood raids.
I'll make you mine.
Okay, that's, Shiva.
Is everyone having a good time?
Tank Busters.
A little taste to make it interesting.
Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, we gotta get in again. And then, I guess avoid the... Oh, yeah. Avoid the puddles. And those are actually pretty big splashes.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Okay, that's a line. A really wide line.
What? Are you kidding me? It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Okay, so here we got Ifrit dashes.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
And then a line.
We're just getting started.
Alright, we got the hearts mechanic again.
Who's my obedient little bee?
I'll take that one. Here come the hearts.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Again, not too bad for a battle. It's definitely got some unique ideas in it. But it's also borrowing from older bosses as well.
The challenger's still standing.
B is for break you to a bloody pulp.
Alright, if free to get... Oh! Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, and now here... Okay. Again, get in. And out of the
What a
slime.
clash! Neither side is willing to yield. Such potent magics! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Line. Ooh.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I think we still got this, as long as those healers can get other people up.
And they're done! Is it over already?
We're just getting started.
Alright, back to hearts again. We're gonna need people up quickly.
They're back on their feet. What brings
Yeah, I can't support that one, because that's gonna charm me. Not many places to run here! Alright, I gotta keep an eye on those, because they're still coming in. Okay. 2%. And down they go!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Oh, so they had some Ahriman on the side. I'm surprised they didn't turn into a mechanic. Maybe that's for the Savage version. Which, as a reminder, I am not a Savage Raider. I just do the normals.
It's all over. Until next time.
Alright, so let me try for Earring again. Hey, got it. Okay. I will take that. What a performance that was. I knew you could do it, my friend. To think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal. With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion of the light heavyweight division. And as eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it will take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. You know what? Nero did kind of an interesting job of that back in the Omega Protocol. Well, not the Omega Protocol, but the you know, where the Omega raids were. Anyway, wait. If he needs a second, then please let me do it. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. But above all, I'd like to see the person who defeated me defeat everyone else too. As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponents better than most. If Prince is willing, then I certainly wouldn't object. I don't see why not. You won't regret this. Now, if I'm to be your second, you ought to know my real name. I'm Yana. I look forward to working together. Alright, Yana. Let's head to the gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable there than in this jurial place. As you seem to have everything well in hand, I will excuse myself. I shall see you again when it is time for the match. Let's go with Crit again. Right then, follow me. The gym isn't too far from here. Hey, aren't you Prince, the fighter who doesn't use a regulator? To not only fight, but win without using a feral soul. You're absolutely amazing. I'll be cheering for you from now on. I was so surprised when I saw you in the ring. You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match too, I just know it. You know, I can't remember the last time something like this has come up with Warrior of Light, where people are just kind of cheering and praising them for the work they're doing. Oh. You heartless fiend, how dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you. Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. Are you the fighter? My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. Wait a minute. But do excuse me. I'm something of a storyteller, and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions. Why do I get the sense that this is the Horsea font of this reflection? Wait, you're Black Cat. What are you doing? Keeping company with the bloke who just beat you? That's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride. I'd much rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Thunder. This is never ending. Let's get out of here. Gotta go, friends! Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, the gym's just over here. And here it is. Trademark's Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement is where I train. Now don't be shy, go on in and make yourself comfortable. It's a pleasure to meet you, mister. My name is Nayuni. Nayuni. Thank you very much for looking after my sister. Thanking him for knocking me out, are you? Anyway, as you may have pieced together, I have two sisters, and though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrol. They happened to be in Yassilani when the dome appeared, and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, but they were always opposed to regulators and never wore them, and one day, they went out and never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice. So, at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after mother and father died. It's only because they weren't wearing regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether they're better or worse off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the story from my sisters, so when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Prince, I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator in matches? If only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass? Really, there's no need, thanks to the Echo. I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Nayuni. It's a question of culture and upbringing. But rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You've won 2 championship matches now, Prince. This calls for drinks. We've only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? You're celebrating even though you lost? Cheers! So, after what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me and Nayuni first and foremost, but it turned out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat, and on top of that, she mastered how to wield Electrope. Hold on, I've just the thing. Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levensteed's soul in conjunction with Electro, and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. Levensteed, that sounds like Ixion. I'm confident enough in what I can do. Electrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. The thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. Right, you wouldn't know. All Arcadion fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. Eutrope threw all of that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. But that's enough reminiscing for now. It can't be long now before your next match, so let's head back to the Arcadion. Good luck, Prince, and please be careful. I got this. Alrighty, so, before the next match, I do want to actually go ahead and trade in that earring, if I'm able to actually get anything from that with just a single one. Let's take a look. I would prefer to have the extra stats. Oops. No, I don't want to change my home point. Alright, let's see. Yes, I can. I just need one. Perfect. So, we're gonna go with the ring, since that's my lowest, item level item. Okay. Let's put that on. And let's meld. So... Tenacity is max, Determination has room, there's also room for crit. You know what? Yeah, let's go with crit. I just need one since I can't overmeld this. Alright, let's make our way over to the Arcadion and get the third match underway. Here we go, Prince. I'll do my best to support you as your second. Alright. Let's go with Determination now. Now, usually it's just crafted gear that will let you overmeld. And that's usually where these types of materia, the Type 11, will come into play. Otherwise, the Type 12 is really the only stuff that you need to worry about. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got. Right, let's take a look at your opponent. That there, I regret to say, is the reigning light heavyweight champion, Brute Bomber. So it's going to use the soul of a bomb then, it looks like, in the background. He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all that he touches, but that'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who will do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried to the infirmary. But you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you can best the Brute Bomber too. Now go and blast that loathsome lout out of his own ring, and come back here the new champion. Match 3 now accessible. Okay. Okay, now it's looking like we're gonna have a little bit of a delay here. All right. While we're waiting, I mean, I can just get some crafting done here. I've gotten my crafting set up to the point where everything is over-melded at this point. So I'm basically ready to go on almost any craft that I could possibly need. Even to the point whereby even just crafting the regular stuff now, I don't even need to use food anymore to finish it. So that makes putting together these materials, at least the base materials, really easy. It's only when I need to actually craft something a bit more complicated, like a piece of gear or something like that, that's when I actually need to eat some food. For everything else, I could just pretty much handle it without food. As a reminder, for the macro that I use for this in particular, that there is part 1 of the macro, and then part 2 is right here. Now, yeah, they tell you to go for progress first before quality, but when the progress is so low before you actually hit the cap, it's kind of like not even worth it to do the progress until at the end of the craft instead. Hopefully the wait won't be too long here, although I guess we'll see. I will say that these stones that I'm making here, these black stars, they have been selling like hotcakes on the market. It's been a really nice thing to have just as, you know, steady income. Granted, I'm still not quite back at where I was when Dawntrail released, but I should be there fairly soon. I think I was like at 43 or 44 million. And then the thing that I think I'm going to do for the next one, for the next expansion in a couple of years, whenever that comes out, rather than trying to go high quality on everything, I think instead I'm just going to build up like a set of resources like this, where it's like the 1 or 2 things you need to craft just the base ingredients that you need. And I'm going to instead try using quick synthesis to try to get my crafting up instead. Because the high-quality crafts, they definitely do give you a lot of experience, but to carry that much stuff around at the start of an expansion it's definitely a problem when you also are trying to get all the new resources that are available. And the rate of experience seemed to be similar to, if not faster, using quick synthesis for just a whole bunch of the older material. And then, you know, those will sell over time. They don't have to sell immediately as the expansion starts. I'm also considering next time maybe rushing the MSQ, just skipping all the cutscenes to get out ahead of everyone else, to get into the resource grind faster, and then maybe coming back to the story a few weeks later. It's a call I'll make at the time. Because I did enjoy going through the MSQ slowly, as I did. Well, slowly across, what, like 30, 40 hours. But at the same time, you know, getting that initial jump out ahead of everyone else when it comes to resources for crafters and gatherers, that's also, like, one of the best things that you can do in terms of building up guild resources for the rest of the expansion. And unfortunately, things have not been as profitable as they were in Endwalker for me. And I think that's partly why that's happened, that there were a whole bunch more people rushing the MSQ this time than last time. So, I guess we'll see. But that's for later down the road. for now, I just have to continue, you know, getting everything together here. As just an update on where everything else is, like I said previously, I've already got a level 100 for all my crafters and gatherers. It's the other classes that I still gotta get up. I've got a white mage at 97. I've got dancer at 97. I'm working on red mage and dragoon right now, and that way, when we get started with the role quests, I may even boost these up to 98 first, but once we start the role quests, I don't want to have to stop if I can avoid it. We'll probably look at the role quests within the next few weeks or so. Alright, it looks like the team is starting to fill up. We just need healers now. The other thing I've noticed is apparently the black stars do not are not available as a thing that you can get from a mining retainer. So that kind of makes them even more unique than even the new ingots for armor and blacksmith. And then, of course, you know, fates have been interesting as I've been grinding away on those a bit as well. I'm gonna have to sell some of my bicolored gemstones soon, get some more. I think the best way for me to trade those in is to just get leather. Alright, actually we're at one, we just need one more player now, so I'm gonna hold off on any further crafting here. Yana, you have anything else to say? I believe in you, Prince. Blast the brute bomber out of his own ring and become champion. Of course, you know, each tier, when it comes to a raid series, is 4 battles, so yeah, this is not gonna be, it's not just gonna be this guy, there's gonna be one more. Could be that sister that, disappeared, but we'll see. Alright, we're passing the average wait time here, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. I know we're starting to get, kind of late in the evening here. But there should still be some people awake. Come on, healer. At some point, we'll go through this quest series. For, where you get this dance from. Now the average wait time is going up. And we lost one of the healers. Ah, that's a shame. Alright. Well, until that fills up again, let's, I guess let me switch back to this, then. You know, it's not that bad if I happen to lose the material, because of the queue popping. So I got some dots up here, so I need to take care of that. The dots basically mean when my spirit bond is complete, so I'm able to pull some extra materia out of the gear I'm wearing. And that becomes useful when it's time to put together the next set of gear. Did we seriously lose the tank as well? That's a shame. Okay, now we're at 1 healer, 1 tank. Alright. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. There we go. DPS, you awake? And in we go. I see lines on the ground again.
Tonight he explodes in the ring once more. The man you love to hate with a fiery passion, the Brute Bomber!
Oh, they kind of look like a Kuma. Alright, looks like other tank wants to go.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
That voice! Is that the name days guy? What was his name? Grinawat? Okay, tank stack.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Okay, brutal lariat. Oh, it's wider than normal. Okay. Okay, that's a 270. Okay, we're gonna get pushed here, it looks like.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Fire spin, okay. Just like tunnel armor.
You You should know that I have a short fuse.
Short fuse. Oh, I get it. Go to where the long fuse is.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Alright, lariat again.
Die!
Again, look for the long one, and then go to where the short one used to be.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out
Okay.
of the way, tin can!
He knocked the ref out!
Just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Lariat combo. Okay, so he's gonna do this multiple times then. Alright, and then over this way.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
I wanted to try to block what I could. We don't have the players to finish this. Yeah, let's drop it here.
Die! I'll blow you to smithereens!
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
Alright, so let's see how things go this time, now that people know to watch out for the combo.
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Die!
Okay, I think I'm getting a better idea of where I can stand so I can keep attacking.
Die! You should know that I have a short fuse!
Alright, again, go to the long one, and then move the short one where it used to be.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Lariat?
Die! Yeah!
fuses again.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Alright, here comes that combo. Hopefully people are ready this time. Yep, that's cleaner.
Beautifully dodged.
Something's reviving the root bomber. Combo again. He's coming back.
Die!
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
I can't lose! I won't!
Over here. Okay, this is, Omega Protocol, if I remember correctly. Right here. Yeah, there was nothing I could do to get over there.
Die!
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Oh, that's a problem. I don't know why the other tank didn't come in. Maybe they were concerned about their 2 stacks or something. But in this case, if you were going into the towers, you'd want to get pushed to where the longer fuses were.
Such potent magics! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
That was a bad call on the limit break. We were starting to get back up.
They're back on their feet! What grit!
Alright, over here. To start. back in. Run forward. Check where the... Okay, it's coming over here. And now get back to center. Combo is coming back over here.
Die!
Doing what I can. And... Okay. Good. One of the healers got back up. Good. Doing everything in my power here to keep us up. But there's only so much I can do. Unfortunately, both healers are down at this point. I don't think we're gonna get through this at this point. I'm gonna take him this time.
I'll blow you to smithereens!
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Die!
Ah, the other tank just stole it away from me. Okay. If they want to do, then fine.
Die! You should know that I have a short fuse!
I'm taking it away from them. They got trauma there.
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Alright, combo time.
Beautifully dodged!
Combo again.
Die!
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark! Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
I can't lose! I won't!
And he's coming back.
Die!
They're still in it! But for how long? And they're done! Is it over already?
I have to tell him at this point what's going on. Need to go there. And then Murderous Mist is over here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Die! You should know that I have a short fuse!
And the good news is I think we've seen everything at this point. They seem to get into a loop at the end. It's just the incoming damage was just getting too heavy, and let's see how the rest of this goes here.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distraction!
Alright, here come the combos.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Alright, combo again, and then I think he does a fake on this one. Yep.
Die!
Beautifully dodged!
I can't lose! I won't!
And then fake.
Die!
They're back on their feet! What grit!
Brutal impact.
it over already? Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Alright, I'm starting to wonder if this team is capable of actually doing this here. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and vote and let's see what comes up. Alright, then we're gonna try it again.
Blow you to smithereens!
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Die! You should know that I have a short fuse! Die!
More fuses coming up.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Alright, he's switching things up this time.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Alright, the other tank already used their reprisal, so I'm gonna hold off on mine. Another combo coming up.
Die! I can't lose! I won't! Die!
I've taken them for a few seconds here.
Is it over already? Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, that Astrologian is like... They don't realize that they need to start healing multiple times. In fact, I didn't see any heals going out there. Alright, we're starting to drop out. I'm going to take the opportunity to go ahead and drop as well. And try to get a different team. Wait. Let me turn that off, just to make sure I get a completely new team. Yeah, at least this one is... Well, we'll see, we'll see what we get for next time. The other problem may have been... I don't think we saw that many shields going out. But again, as an Astrologian, you're supposed to know to heal up early. Alright, we've seen this before, so we'll skip through this. Let's see how many others are watching. We'll see how this all turns out. I'm concerned about again, if they've had food yet or not. In fact, let me go ahead and put that in chat.
I'll blow you to smithereens!
The brute bomber has muscled its way into the ring!
Let's see how things go this time.
But I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Die!
I'll take him.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
There's a little insight on both of those. Wow. Okay.
Die!
We'll get our reset on the Vuln stacks once he goes into drinking his drink, which should be pretty soon.
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Here come the combos.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
And another combo.
Die! I can't lose! I won't!
Start from here. And then combo again.
Die!
Yeah, I think this is going a bit smoother.
And they're done! Is it over already?
At least it was. But at least the white mages appear to be keeping up with the healing during the brutal slams there. That's what was getting us last time. All right, now we got the combo lariat. and stay on this side.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're still in it! But for how long?
I took it because of the vulnerable stacks, as well as the, just their HP was about to go to 0. Let's see where. That's not good.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Alright, down to 1%. We got this. So yeah, I made the right call. There's Tanky Warrior 3, 20 points. I made the right call when I voted to, when I set the vote to do the abandon, because that group was just simply not up to it.
KO!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Alright, I think I want to try to go for the headpiece if I can.
Over. Until next time.
No, I can't. I need... Alright, got it. Alright, so then... Let's see... You know what? Okay, that's fine. I'll have to go back to the first one for the headpiece there. But I'll do that off stream. You did it! You really did it! Even though you beat me, I'm absolutely over the moon for you. It's truly astonishing what you can do without a feral soul. With this, you're now the light heavyweight champion. Congratulations, Prince. Now, there's going to be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. Something I won't regret. Do I even have anything? Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be an interruption. We still haven't had our 4th fight for the tier. Ready, are you? Then let's get you on stage for your big moment. We'll go determination. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new champion in the Arcadion, a rising star who shot to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the man of the hour. The unstoppable upstart, the unenhanced but unbeatable, the one and only PrinceBrightstar. It's a shame they can't voice these scenes, even though there are voices in the battles for the commentary. Hold it right there. Your victory was a farce, and I refuse to accept it. Oh, really? You were the one that got called out by the referee for contraband. Oh my, it appears Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome of his match. You fought with 8 of you. How is that fair? Let's settle this one-on-one, just you and me. Duty calls? Okay. You're one to talk about fair. If it's supposed to be a one-on-one fight without your bloody Bomb King. Shut your mouths. I make the rules here. Do you, though? Do you? And there's our 4th combatant. What in the world just happened? You trope? I don't believe it. Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned. I will have your soul. Prepare yourself. What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart. Alas, as much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I am unable to sanction such a match. Intriguing. Most intriguing. This voice, it's the president. I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring, and prepare yourself, upstart. You heard it, folks. By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? The Eoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior? This is an event you cannot afford to miss. All right. Eutrope, where have you been? And why have you come back now? I'm sorry, it's just... I wasn't prepared to see my sister like that. She disappeared and she suddenly comes back. A special exhibition has been granted. Is she an endless? At least that's my initial thought, but then again, the end of, well, what happened in the in the final zone, living memory. Anyway, it's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match has been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, Eutrope's more than a cut above everyone you've faced thus far. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Nayuni mentioned, Eutrope, or rather, Wicked Thunder, harnesses the Levensteed soul and employs Electrope in battle. Her ring's a recreation of an imaginary city designed to allow her the full use of her powers. Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. And while she's my sister, I'm your second. So you go out there, Prince, and you win this. Alright, match 4 is available. Alright, looks like we got a small wait here. Hopefully it won't be too long. While we wait, I do want to head back over just to look at the gear again. Just in case the helmet isn't available. I want to see what else I should go for. Yeah, so I need 2 helmet pieces. I'll try to go for that, since I already got 1. If not, I'm gonna go for... looks like boots. Okay. And then if boots aren't available, then let's go... chest piece. Now, the thing about these battles is you can only get 1 piece of gear per battle per week. So once I get a piece from number 4 as well as a piece from the first one, then that's it for the week. I can't... There's no point in me going back in for the rest of the week. And the thing is, I've already gotten all the Tombstone gear that I can. So, these are the only upgrades I can get at this point now. At least until the new Tombstone drops in about a week and a half. Once that comes out, I would expect gear is going to be item level 720 for Tombstone gear. And then if you craft it yourself, it's going to be item level 710. But the difference is that you're able to overmeld those, so you can jam 5 materia into each slot at that point. We're still waiting on... oh, nope, never mind. Here we go. Interesting arena. But they said it's supposed to look like a city, so...
Wielding both magic and machina, she's a witch for a new age, the wondrous Wicked Thunder!
And I was right, that's Ixia.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
So much for them waiting for the countdown. All right, we got to get to this side. Okay, good. It's room wide, but it's not as wide as the prior battle.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Okay, what is this? Get to this side.
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
That
Look at that massive cannon! Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Oh. Okay. What is this? Oh, I get it.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
So it starts that side. Wait for the second one, then move. And then move again. 1, 2, move. Move again. And keep moving, apparently.
Take this!
Reprisal.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's
Wings,
great
huh?
wings! Ha! Oh, wickedly divine!
Okay. Maybe right here? And now... Okay, that's glowing. This is glowing. Okay, stay on this side now. We should be good. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, so the electrope goes off first then.
How's this?
And they're done! Is it over already?
That one wasn't that bad to read.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Cannon's coming out.
I'll erase you.
Alright, so stay. And then move. Stay. Move. Okay. Move. Stay. Move. And move.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Here come wings again.
Be gone.
From both sides, okay. I was apparently a little too close there.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
Are you still standing?
Oh, she's pissed. Oh! Yeah, okay, just keep blasting us.
I cannot! I must not lose! Just die already!
She's not even doing that much damage with that thing. Alright, she's down.
Damn it. No choice but to withdraw.
Withdraw? Alright, then we'll see you in another tier. Probably.
In a shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring! Our unstoppable upstart is victorious!
Yeah, that went a lot smoother than the last one. AAC Light Heavyweight tier complete.
It's all over. Until next time.
Chest piece then, since I don't see the headpiece. Alright, so I got the armor piece. You're safe, thank goodness. But for you to actually triumph, it seems you have the stuff to succeed even in the upper divisions. I was hoping to have a word with you, Trope, but she's disappeared again. There's nothing else to do for now, so let's head back to the gym. Got turned around there for a second. This way. Nayuni will have watched the fight at home. I wonder what she thought of, well, everything. Come on, let's head in. Let's head in. I'm relieved you're unharmed, Prince, but what a shock it was to see you trope again, and in that manner. There she is. What are you doing here? Well, no matter. I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Good, because we have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? I'll explain everything in due course. But if you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychonecrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. Once it's begun, it's too late. All you can do is await death, like me. This can't be true. I knew there were risks, but isn't that why fighters are immortalized? So we can get out before it's too late? Yana, have you ever met one of the immortalized? The life of comfort promised at retirement is just a lie woven to exploit us and cover up our deaths. But I remember them all. How can that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, their regulators are removed, and they are kept in confinement until they die. Without their regulators fitted, Everkeep's systems have no way of detecting their death, nor preserving their memory. I had noticed changes to my body, and so decided to seek the counsel of the Immortalized, and when I snuck into the President's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. I feared I would become another victim if I remained, and so I disappeared, and began searching for a cure to the illness. So, if this is all a thing, then why did you transform and fight me? Did you find one? In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. No, it has to be surpasingly dense. Like yours. I bear you no ill will, but you're my only hope of survival. Okay. So, are you the warrior of light from this reflection, then? Like, are we gonna do another Ardbert with her? Rather than ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance, I challenged you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the President wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I had become weaker than I realized. That's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul. Wait, you trope. Even if it's to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. That's easy for you to say. You don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Oh, somebody overheard. Forgive my intrusion. I'd come to see how you were faring after your sister's sudden appearance, but I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension Arcadia? Had I known, I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It was in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. There's only one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh no, that is the worst thing we can possibly do. The President shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Perhaps not stop the fights, but get rid of the Pharaoh portion of it and go back to the way things were before Zeral Jah was around. Should we go public with his secret, no one would be safe. Not you, or me, or any of the fighters. That Eutrope has kept silent, I suspect, is because she understood this. I suppose you're right. You realize the Warrior of Light is standing right here and ready to bust heads if necessary. In hindsight, it's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. Prince, you must rise to the very summit of the Arcadion and become the Grand Champion. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all the souls in our repository. While it wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. By thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you displayed thus far, I have faith that you can do it. That was my intention anyway. Good, good. Now, it would garner suspicion if I lingered too long, so I shall take my leave, if you'll excuse me. As you'll recall, I can't fight in any matches for a while, and given what I know now, it's just as well. But I'll, of course, continue to support you as best I can. At the same time, Naomi and I'll undertake our own search for a cure for psychrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you, or anyone else for that matter. Maybe not Warrior of Light, maybe Warrior of Lightning? Anyway. Alright. To be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I put on a brave face for Naomi's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. I'm really glad to have you with us in this. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. So come and find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight campaign. Ah, there is our new light heavyweight champion. I've been most eager to talk to you, my friend. I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is Gabbro, and I am a cartoonist. That is, a storyteller in the medium of art. Oh, you're the one that's going to unlock the Savage version. Most of my works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadion, and I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. Now, I still have a few preparations to attend to, but as soon as that is finished, I should be most obliged to hear your tales. Gabbro's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than have a chat with him. Alright, let's go with... You know what? I haven't picked up any tenacity yet. And pick on someone your own size 1. That gives us 5 achievement points. Alright, so when the time comes, this guy will unlock the Savage version, but as I mentioned before, I am not a Savage Raider. I stick to just the normals, and usually even extremes, I don't set foot inside of those. But that is the end of the tournament arc, at least for now, here in Solution 9. Next part of it will be available in patch 7.2, which will be in about 7 or 8 months from now, I think. So that's something to look forward to in the future. In the meantime, I need to finish leveling up some of these other classes here, so we're able to start the role quest. In fact, technically, we could already start it with the tank role quest and also the healer and physical range DPS. So that's something we'll be looking into in the somewhat near future. But until then, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.